Hey, it's me, Jermaine Callando. I'm back with another video for my YouTube, also for Instagram, and also for Facebook. As always, you're gonna get the YouTube video first, so hey! Good morning to you all. Everyone else, hey, good afternoon. So, today is a different day. It's the 3rd of August. I don't want to do this all the time, so we got the time stamp, but since this whole month is very important, I want you to realize this shirt is still occurring. And I look adorable. Y'all don't know this. I am, for the first time, sitting down. And also, that's really great for me because I've been standing to do my videos for a long period of time. Which calms me down, and I don't have to use my hands for everything in the world. This is Monday, and tomorrow's Tuesday. I wanted to give you hair porn. You see this hair? Isn't it yummy? I've been trying my best to support Black-owned businesses, and that is Talib Kweli. I'm gonna put the name right there, and I'm going to give y'all maybe a video next week on how I'm doing like my twist. I'm doing a installment for my twist, and show you like a 4-week process for that, because I want you to understand that Black-owned businesses do matter and that we all support them. And that day I'll go back to my old studio. But all I want you to know is this, is that to support us is hard for some people and it's easy for others. It's not the easiest thing because everything is not naturally, reachable, and it takes a longer process for us to get our items. Yes. Remember yesterday I talked about Black wealth. Alright, so I'm going in business for myself as well. With my personality. This is why I'm doing YouTube. This is why I'm doing Facebook. This is why I'm on Instagram. Because I love talking and I love views. But I also love people commenting as well. So when you comment down below how you feel about things, that helps me out so much. Being a creative person like I am, that's more me having my creative voice, me writing stories, me being artistically fulfilled. Artistically fulfilled means, for me, is I draw, I write. That's a writing. That's for my granny. This is funny. Writing, that's very old. That's my granny, so I always have pieces of me. This is when I took photography, and I am a person that takes photography very serious because that's why I look mostly clear, and also why I take it serious, and that's why I'm not really using my camera. This is all on the phone. Cheapskate here, okay? This is a storyline right here, and these are just albums that I love. And honestly, and this is some shorts. Don't mind that. It'll be gone next week. So I want to get on here also to understand. Tell you one thing about supporting Black-owned businesses. This is a big deal because it helps us, blossom and bloom. I am a person that really loves Black businesses, but it's also hard to commit to them because most Black businesses are not all in every city. We have a lot of stuff in my city as well. Like for instance, I have a cousin that's a hairstylist. Excuse me, so sorry. I have an aunt that has always been a catering business, and I have a cousin that is doing the service. So that's just 3 people. Not mentioning their names because I don't go to most of their services. I have not ate most of their foods, so I can't really endorse. But that's the thing about Black people that we're not doing, is that we're not supporting our own. And it's not only Black people, it's about a lot of people that don't understand that a lot of things that we created or we develop over time is from ourselves. Like Black hairstylists and Black-owned businesses, that's most of the time a hairstylist. There are sometimes a grocery store that, maybe costs more because it's harder to get people to ship to us, especially if we steal from ourselves. You know what I'm saying? There's real estate businesses that are, well, the real estate person is Black, or there's a door-to-door person, or very much people that sell things. That's also a Black-owned business. I know it's hard to first think like that, but it takes a different train of thought. Like, I am a Black-owned voice. I'm Black-owned because I owned it. I own my voice. You own your voice. So naturally, you already are sometimes the entity of your own business. Over time, for me, I would have to do so much more to get my creativity out, and also for y'all to understand that this is not an easy project. This is not an easy process. This takes sometimes a lot out of a person. sometimes, not all, but also it gives you opportunities to understand that, hey, writing can lead to this. Also, if you can structure things properly, you can get to a different road. Paths that we can take as Black people and as other people as well matter. What I get mad at most is that Latin communities do it best. Latinx communities, woo, when I say the support there is so different. I've admired it since I was a kid, of how many people can live, not just when I say they come in a different manner of, this is our businesses, we'll support it, we'll grow it. Some of us will work very hard, work tired hours, and just to get our own opportunities. They have so many stores. I'm not saying they, but it's very admirable to see that when you see a Black-owned business, that we don't do as much as people because we are taught to criticize so much, which gives me into a new topic. I want to say this first and foremost. Now, I don't know you, don't know me. Naturally, we all very critical people. Now, some of y'all are not critical at all, have this different type of voice, have a very kind of calm energy about yourself, and you support everything someone does. That's your friends list. That's you support your family. You support your friends. You're the person that we need more of, because everyone else is more critical. They are in the same businesses, or they just don't want to support our own. It is the most frustrating because I'm one of many people that do the same thing I do. And you're like, oh, for real? Yeah, I am. But the worst part about it is that I may not get seen first. I may get seen second, last, third, fourth, fifth. And that's just reality, right? If I got down on myself more, I wouldn't be able to do these things. If I got too in my own head, I wouldn't really do stuff. Because I have more of an attitude of, well, who gives a fuck? It changes the whole spectrum of things. And it also changes the language of other people. Because we change so much in life. Now, as you know, this is hair, Black-owned hair products. This shirt's not Black-owned. I'm wearing shorts at the moment. That's not Black-owned. But guess what? There are people out here in these streets, and there are a lot of people that design clothes that can be the same thing. And I wouldn't mind wearing it. It's also about affordability. That becomes the new issue from everyone that don't know this, is that we can support ourselves and stuff like that, but then there's times we can't. Which becomes an issue because we have communities. We have several churches. So we always go to the line of we can go to church together on Sunday. But every other day of the week, we cannot come together. But Sunday, maybe Wednesday. At the moment, no, you can't do that right now. But when we regroup and we also want to have new opportunities and also rebuild, what are you going to do? Are you going to change your thought process to help a fellow artist person, a fellow business-minded person, a fellow person that wants to create something for the community? That's something that you have to learn to kind of not limit yourself with and change the thought process. Hating is what we're naturally taught. We've been taught this since slavery. House, field, light, dark. This is the type of personality a light-skinned person has. This is the personality a dark-skinned person has. What do you look like? What do you taste like? All of that is a spectrum other than just Black people that deal with this. And I promise you, colorism happens in a lot more cultures than just Black. You will never fully understand the magnitudes that colorism has taken a part of a lot of cultures other than just ours. We just talk about it because we're Americans. We're one of those people that do those type of things. And all in all, if you want to talk about this more, if you want to discuss it more, I am open for it. Because you know why? Because I need to hear from you to make me great. And also, this is a topic that's not easy. And most of my topics this week isn't. So, that's life. But also, don't forget to support the channel. My channel, supporting me is from Venmo. Venmo's been right there the whole time. And you can also PayPal me. But at the same time, I want you to also remember that if you can't. If you can, you can. $1 worth it. $2, $3, $4, $50. I don't care. Hey, support is support for me as a person. Thank you as always. And if you really like this channel, thumb me up. If you want to see more, I'll be tomorrow. What time? I don't know. But I want to tell this all of you out there that remember that you are loved and that you should support yourself. And after you support yourself, remember that people out here in these streets need to be supported as well. It's just as you. Okay? I'll see you next one. I'm Jermaine Callando, and this is me signing out.